2007 have been special enough to call themselves the Shimmer champion. And right now that honor goes to Sweet Saraya Knight, the leader of the Knight Dynasty, has come to the Orpheum. Saraya hearing it from the crowd here at the Orpheum in Ybor City.
This match is for the SHIMMER Championship. Introducing first for the challenger. She is 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighing at 130 pounds. Hailing from New Orleans, Louisiana, the female fighting phenom, Jazz! She is debuting from Norwich, England. She is the current Shimmer Champion of the World, Sweet Saraya Knight.
Cruella DeVille ain't got nothing on her. And Frankie Gastineau had better watch himself.
You ain't gonna lay one single finger on me, 'cause if you do,
Saraya wasting no time, letting the man in the striped shirt know just exactly who is boss inside those 3 ropes.
Shut your mouth.
And Jazz looking in tremendous physical condition here tonight, as she always does. But she has had this one circled on her calendar since Shine 3. A true history-making event here at Shine 4. The top prize in women's wrestling today on the line.
You got it in one, fat boy.
And you can see the look on the face of the challenger as she places the precious gold belt in her hands, and we are underway. The challenger wasting no time whatsoever. And these two are slugging it out right off the bat. This one is not going to be pretty, I can assure you. These are 2 women who love a fight. And a fight is exactly what we're going to get here for the Shimmer Wrestling title. Clothesline in the corner by Jazz. The challenger wasting very little time. Getting on track here, floats right into a cover, but Saraya goes to the eyes. And again, the 20-year veteran out of Norwich, England. The great equalizer, right to the eyes she goes. And just that quickly, she may have overcome Jazz's physical advantage. But the crafty veteran already trying to get in the head of young Frankie Gastineau. And Frankie Gastineau, the man entrusted with his all-important matchup here tonight, is going to have to be on top of his game here because he will certainly be tested by Sweet Saraya Knight here tonight. Side headlock by the champ. As the crowd immediately gets behind the challenger here. Saraya sent into the ropes, puts on the brakes, and drops down to the floor. Buys herself a little bit of time. Takes a bit of a walk. Enjoying that fresh Florida air here in Ybor City. The Shimmer Championship created in 2007 back at volumes 11 and 12 as part of that tournament to crown the first ever Shimmer champ. And it was the Queen of Wrestling, Saraya Del Rey, who defeated Lacey in the finals of that championship. Jazz snaps the neck of Saraya Knight. Jazz with some spring in her knees before dropping the leg. Gets an ear fall. Saraya Del Rey won that belt on June the 2nd, 2007, and held that belt for 329 days, successfully defending that belt 5 times before Volume 18, when Mischief became the second ever woman to hold that championship. April the 26th, 2008, holding that title for 715 days, nearly 2 full years as Shimmer champion. 14 successful title defenses. Fisherman suplex. Saraya does not hook the leg. Jazz able to get the shoulder up at 2, but Knight wasting a little time, trying to get in the head of Frankie Gastineau one more time. Almost got her teeth kicked down her throat. Cartwheel by Jazz into the big splash for 2.5. And one more time, Saraya goes to the eyes, taking the vision away of the challenger. And now that right hand on the bridge of the nose does the trick one more time as she has watered the eyes of Jazz. Now double leg. Try to turn her here. Boston Crab hanging on the ropes. Smartly releasing the ropes before the referee could see it again. Ropes for leverage, and one more time, Gastineau unable to see what the gutsy and wily veteran was pulling off behind his back as the challenger again gets a near fall. At volume 31, it was Madison Eagles ending the reign of Mischief. On April the 11th, 2010, Eagles held that belt for some 539 days herself, making 9 successful defenses of the Shimmer belt. Big right hand by Jazz, right on the button of Knight in the corner. Cravat into the knee strike. Of course, Saraya Knight, well versed in the European style, utilizes the cravat often herself. Double underhook suplex. Another knee strike to the rib cage by the challenger as she continues to soften up the champion here. Floats over, hooks the leg. And again, Knight gets that 2 count. It's a shoulder up. Volume 44. So a cheerleader, Melissa, end the reign of Madison Eagles on October the 2nd, 2011. And she was able to hold that belt for 168 days before falling to defeat in her 4th attempt at defending that title at volume 48. It was Sweet Saraya Knight getting the submission. But much like we just saw moments ago, it was using the ropes for leverage to pick up the victory and walk out of Berwyn, Illinois as the Shimmer Women's Wrestling Champion. A lot of fans have been asking what would happen were Jazz to walk out of Ybor City as the Shimmer Women's Champion, and I have been told that should Jazz defeat Saraya Knight here tonight, she will be at the Shimmer tapings in Berwyn, Illinois, the weekend of the 27th and 28th. She, however, will not be in Chicago as part of the AAW tapings, were she to win that belt here this evening. I was also passed a note a little bit earlier from Shimmer senior official Bryce Remsburg, as these two spill out to the floor now. Double count applied as they make their way around the outside here. Frankie Gassino trying to get the action back inside the ring here. And I said the referee was going to have his hands full this evening, and that is certainly the case. As these two continue to battle here. All around the bar. And I got to commend Frankie Gastineau here for making a tough call. He understands the importance of this matchup. The Shimmer title, the most important belt in women's wrestling today, is on the line. And he is going to give these two every opportunity to settle this between themselves without his having to be involved. DDT on the bar. And Jazz is going to have herself a beverage. And she shares it with Saraya Knight. But as I was saying, whoever walks out of here as the Shimmer Women's Wrestling Champion, be it Saraya Knight or Jazz, it has been determined by senior official Bryce Remsburg that whoever is the champion going into the Shimmer tapings, Athena will get the first shot at that title on Saturday. As Frankie Gastineau continues to implore these women to make it back to the ring. As Jazz launches Saraya. And now she's got a garbage can. And this one has gotten completely out of hand here. And they're going out on a 7th Avenue here. Big right hand from Jazz. And much like we saw Jazz and Mercedes Martinez back at Shine 2, this one is completely out of control. The baddest bitch in the business today is physically assaulting the Shimmer Wrestling Champion here in Ybor City. But if you ask me, this kind of match plays right into the hands of the champion, as Jazz certainly has the edge, I would think, from a wrestling standpoint. But this one now is just a street fight. Chair across the back repeatedly now by Saraya Knight. But Jazz fights back the challenger. Going to town face first on the apron. Goes Saraya. Elbow across the back of the neck. And Jazz now shaking that knee. Looks like she's trying to get some feeling back into that leg. Scores with a running boot. And these two women showing you just how important this championship is. They are putting it all on the line here in Ybor City. Right down across the midsection. Cover. 2 3/4 again. And Saraya with a back chop. Holding that arm that hit the steel ring post. Trying to get some feeling back into that elbow as she sends Jazz for the ride. Launching herself across the ring. Saraya using anything and everything at her disposal to get the job done here tonight and successfully defend the Shimmer Women's Wrestling Championship. Nobody home as Jazz avoids her in the corner. Jazz Stinger! Jazz Stinger! We're gonna have a new champ right here! Mercedes Martinez trying to get inside the ring. Saraya Knight is beaten. Wait a second, Rain! She had something on her hand and just cold-cocked Jazz. Martinez staring at Rain. I don't know if she knows what the hell she's doing out here, but not like this, no! No! Well, when she gets back to the locker room, someone's gonna have to let Saraya Knight know she is still the Shimmer champion, because I'm not sure she has any idea where she is right now. And it is obvious Jazz has been knocked out by Rain. A complete travesty here in the main event of Shine 4. The Jazz Stinger looked like certain victory and a new champion was going to be crowned here in Jazz. Mercedes Martinez provided the distraction, and for some ungodly reason, Rain from out of nowhere with what looked like a set of brass knucks, absolutely waylaying Jazz from behind, knocking the challenger out and allowing sweet Saraya Knight to escape, and I mean escape, Ybor City with the Shimmer Women's Championship around her waist. Fans, I am in complete and utter shock and disgust at what has transpired here in our main event. And once again, it has been an amazing night, an historic night here at Shine 4. As sweet Saraya Knight stumbles to the locker room, still Shimmer Women's Wrestling Champion. And fans, I am sure there's going to be more to this story. Don't forget, Shimmer returns to the Berwyn Eagles Club on October the 27th and 28th. I'm sure there will be more to this story there that night and over the weekend. But once again, victorious in our main event, Saraya Knight, still the Shimmer champion. Jazz sure to be disappointed when she realizes what happened. And fans, for everybody here at Shine and WWNLive.com, I am Lenny Leonard for Daphne Unger. Good night, everybody.